Hey, Rebecca. I am Robin, and it sounds like you made some great observations of this female student during this portion of the assignment. A few things stood out to me. One, 90-minute classes seems excruciating as someone that works in a high school, middle school combined, but I couldn't imagine 90-minute classes. I had to get that out of the way. So I can't also imagine how this student feels being in class for 90 minutes. So I thought it was amazing that your school setting has made so many accommodations for her. And I know that's part of the 504 plan. But what really got me was her ability to leave class 5 minutes early to kind of avoid the rush of the hallway. That's awesome. I thought that was a really great accommodation. I can't imagine being in class for that long and then being in the hallways and you have 3,000 students, and all of that just seemed mind-blowing to me. But it's probably because I live in Southern West Virginia, where our entire high school has 300 students, and our classes are like, well, given the bell and the time to transition, about 40 minutes each class. So all of that blew me away. I have to remember that I kind of live inside a bubble and things are not the same everywhere. You did mention that you only had the chance to observe her at the end of each day, every time that you did get to be around her. And so I was wondering what her day kind of looks like in the beginning. Like, how are her reactions, her anxiety, all of that at the beginning of the day compared to the end of the day? I'm not sure if there would be a difference there, but for some reason I think you might see different things from her when she first gets to school compared to once the stress of the day is almost over. But you did mention that you got to see her fidget. You did witness her putting her head down and those kind of things. And maybe she's just by that time done with the day. Another thing that I wanted to point out was the Flex Pass. That's awesome. That's not something that I had ever heard of in the past. I have heard of accommodations like a certain room that kids could go to, but it was like as needed on kind of extreme basis that it would be used. But in your school, in that situation, it sounds to me like it's kind of a pass given, and anytime this student might need to go, they can go there and they can, sit on the floor in beanbag chairs or have the lights lower. That's awesome. I hear everything that you've observed and the behaviors in all of that. And what I hear is that your school seems to be doing an excellent job in making accommodations for students with exceptionalities like this 15-year-old female student with anxiety and ADD. So great job to your school. That's awesome that you get to be a part of that. And it sounds like you enjoyed this assignment. So that was great. Thanks.